So it's not often you get to see a Canadian pissed outside of maybe a hockey game or something like that. But today, I think we're seeing a lot of Canadians voice their opinions about what they think about the Free Palestine movement. Let's take a look.
All you fuckers who have been shutting down our civilization in Canada for the past 2.5 years, screaming in our streets, these are your vile chants, rolling fake body bags on our streets, fake blood on your hands. All you fucking Palestinian protesters, you LARPers who walk around at our streets with masks on, can't even see our face, you goddamn cowards. I'd like to see some of you alone, all you in groups of 10,000. It's a true sign of a coward showing up with a group of 10,000 people. Go to goddamn Palestine. Go to fucking Palestine and fight there. We're sick of it in Canada. We live in Canada. We have major issues in this country. We have 2 million Canadians using food banks. Our economy is absolutely crashing thanks to liberal policies. Our housing crisis is a mess. Our healthcare system is a mess. Fuck off with the Palestine bullshit. I'm so sick. I live in Ottawa right now. I've lived in Montreal. Every goddamn day, we have 10,000 masked protesters who won't even show their faces because they're fucking cowards. Won't show their faces, yelling the most vile anti-Western stuff I've ever heard. Burning Canadian flags, yelling death to Canada. Get the fuck out of this country. Leave. Nobody wants you here. We're so sick of it. We've allowed hundreds of thousands of people from the Middle East into this country thanks to Mark Carney and his woke policies that are going to destroy Canada. We've allowed hundreds of thousands of people in from Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran. Canadians are fed up of it. Get out of here. If you care about Palestine, if you want to go be a warrior for Palestine, if you're so brave and want to fight for them, then leave. For the love of God, leave Canada. We're sick of it. I cannot walk down the street for one day without seeing thousands of people, masked cowards. You cannot see their faces, rolling fake body bags down the street, fake blood on their hands, LARPers to the 10th degree. I know I speak for the vast majority of Canadians when I say we're sick of it. We're goddamn sick of it. There are so many problems in this country. Can you imagine if Canadians were to show up in Palestine and start shutting their streets down, waving our flags, yelling that vile bullshit, rolling body bags out? If we were to show up in their country and do that, are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? What would happen to us? We would in all likelihood be killed, if not thrown in prison. But we let these people come into Canada, an issue that has nothing to do with Canada, and shut our streets down, receive escorts from the police. I've been yelled the most vile stuff I've ever seen in my face. Threats for as a goddamn free Canadian walking down the street. And what do our police do? Our police roll the red carpet out for these people. Enough is a goddamn enough. Our government is now recognizing Hamas as a terrorist organization. I've had it up to here. I've had enough. Get the fuck off our streets. If you want to go support every single day, thousands of these people gathering in these spots, shouting the most vile anti-Western stuff, wake the fuck up, Canada. Can we not get a government that does something with these people? Enough. It's been 2.5 goddamn years of this shit. I know that a lot of Canadians feel the same way, but a lot of Canadians are nervous to say anything because these are very violent people. These are incredibly violent people that want to intimidate you. We have had enough. Like I said, go to the fucking Middle East. Get out of Canada. Get out. Leave. We're so, I know the vast majority of Canadians are so sick of this. This is putting us over the line with this recognizing Hamas, a terrorist state, the most anti-Western group of people you could possibly see. Now these woke ideologues, Anita and Ann, going crazy when we recognize this state of Palestine. It's disgusting. And you woke fucking morons who are on the side of Hamas and the Palestinian people, you know what happens if a man is caught sleeping with another man in Palestine? They're sentenced to a minimum 10 years in prison, and in many cases thrown off of buildings, you dumbasses. These dumbasses with the gays for Gaza. Are these people retarded? I'm sorry, but I'm so sick of it. They are so unbelievably stupid. If they were openly gay, if they wanted to wave their rainbow flag in Gaza, they would be killed. It's incredible. These woke ideologues who think that they're supporting the oppressed. What do you think they would do to you if you went over there? You go over with your rainbow flag and you wave that there and see what happens. It's ridiculous. It's like 40% of Canadians' brain has fallen out. How is Mark Carney supporting it? It's so obvious what's happening, and we continue to allow hundreds of thousands of these people to pour into our country every year. It's enough. Do you not understand what happens when a country becomes 30% from this area of the world? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. But Canadians are blind to it, are absolutely blind to it. The fact that Mark Carney was elected after a decade of Justin Trudeau and allowing 8 million people in a decade is stunning to me. It makes me think that something odd happened during the election. But I know the vast majority of Canadians are with me. They are sick of this, and stop cowering. I know it's hard. I know these people try to intimidate you, but we have to stand up as a country and say, enough is enough. We live in Canada. We demand that our government that continues to throw hundreds of millions of dollars overseas when we have 2 million Canadians using food banks. Our economy is in a wreck, and our communist government continues to throw hundreds of millions of dollars to the Middle East. Your responsibility is to the Canadian people. You are elected to represent Canada, Mark Carney. No, you are not king of the world. You are Prime Minister of Canada. You work for us. We don't work for you. This insanity has to end, and it has to end now. Please like, share, join, become a member if you're interested in supporting my message. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you're following on YouTube, youtube.com/@FightForCanada 2025, because I'm over 19,000 followers, and the Canadian government is not a big fan of distance. Canadian patriots need to unite and say, the Canadian government works for us, the Canadian people.
All right, so that's a video from a relatively new movement I see. It's Fight for Canada. And again, I feel like this would be a normal reaction if anyone did like 5 minutes of research to see what the whole pro-Palestinian movement's about, what the whole culture is in Gaza and in West Bank, how it's very anti-West, very anti anyone basically not following their lifestyle and rules. So again, anyone who's in Canada here like me has seen basically exactly what he's been describing. Very violent protests, day in, day out, people with masked faces, blocking streets. We've in Toronto, I think last year we had them block one of the busiest highways in Toronto for like a good few minutes to get their message across. And again, the police, I think, are just too scared to do anything because they know if they try to stop them, they'll get significant pushback, and then that'll cause a big media storm because they're against the Palestinians. So I think the government's just been very lax on them, which is unfair to the point where if you're Jewish and your voice, if you get a little bit rowdy and you speak up like they do, you get pushed aside and taken in, which is very unfortunate. But again, it's nice to see that this movement has been rolling across also in America and in London. We need a movement like that in Canada, where people are starting to realize how detrimental these movements are in our countries and how much it's affecting day-to-day life, and how annoying it is to have these violent people on the streets, where if you even voice your opinion against them, I've had this happen to me personally, they'll come up to you with a group of 10 guys and start getting in your face and like say, what are you going to do about it? And they want you to obviously throw the first punch so they can, gang up on you. But, they try to intimidate a lot of people that way. So again, that was Fight for Canada, relatively new YouTube channel. I've been just like probably a few dozen videos, but definitely support them if you're in Canada, and hopefully we can see a lot more people waking up to what the Palestinian movement is really all about, and that'll really help Jewish people get their perspective out, which is really needs to get out there. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.